Turns out bulldozing through a wall with a punchy slogan was the easy part. We might have left the EU, but we're still in the single market until the end of the year. Brexit isn't over yet. And so far, the Prime Minister hasn't found it easy to steamroller the EU into getting a deal done.
We have a deal, it's ready to go. You saw how easy it is. We put it in, slam it in the oven, take it out.
It's left those election claims sounding a little half-baked, with the Prime Minister now insisting no deal would be a good outcome, and the government's having to deny it's trying to renege on parts of what it's already agreed.
We are committed to the Withdrawal Agreement and the Northern Ireland Protocol that's contained within that. But that agreement itself recognised that there were a few loose ends. It established a joint committee process to try to work through those. And if there remain a few issues at the end of that process, obviously we need to legislate to provide people with the legal certainty and clarity they need.
So what are the loose ends the government needs to clarify? Well, we're back to the thorny issue of Northern Ireland and how to avoid a hard border here. It's already been agreed that there will have to be some new customs arrangements for goods going between Great Britain and Northern Ireland. The EU and UK had been thrashing out the detail of how that will work together. Now the UK government is bypassing that process and writing its own rules on how parts of the customs regime and the aid the government gives to companies will work. The reaction from the EU and Ireland was swift.
The Withdrawal Agreement, including the protocol on Ireland and Northern Ireland, is an international agreement. And international agreements and international treaties have to be honoured, and they trump any domestic legislation that any country may pass.
Labour maintained the Prime Minister always had problems with aspects of what had been agreed.
He's repeatedly gone out to the public, to Northern Ireland businesses, and told them that there wouldn't be any need for any kind of checks or controls or any paperwork when he knew that wasn't the case. So it strikes me that what this is really about is trying to marry up his claims that he's made publicly and the deal that he knows he struck. And what it's actually doing is unilaterally departing from an international treaty obligation, which is in extraordinarily bad faith.
With the latest round of Brexit talks restarting here in London tomorrow, the question is whether the government's tough tactics will concentrate minds or just destroy any remaining trust that there is in the process. Deal or no deal? You may feel we've been here many times already, but before autumn is out, we really will have a final answer. Romilly Weeks, News at 10.